You ready to pick a pile and choose your fates? Option A, option B. I don't want you to make a choice yet. I want you to see what they say. Okay. This is the most definitive type of divination tarot reading you can get because we're going, what's going to happen if I do this? What's going to happen if I do that? So get choice A clearly in your mind and we'll see what the most likely outcome is. And then we'll go on to choice B. Right, let's have a look. I did offer to kind of add on three choices. I did some content the other day and nobody said they wanted it. I don't, like I say, and I keep banging on about it, but I do not understand why I don't sell loads and loads of these. I really, really don't. Right, so choice A. What's that looking likely? Right, so we start off with the Fool. So the Fool's the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a fool because he gets his bag, little bumpy dog at the bottom, goes off wandering. Yeehaw, leap of faith card, starting a brand new cycle. We then got the King of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, effort, and energy in. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. King's masculine energy, Queen's feminine energy. In tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. So it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. Now, I feel like this is the collective. I feel it's like taking a leap of faith on yourself, sitting in that King of Pentacles energy, grounded, solid, stable. We then got the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, so if it's love-based, doesn't have to be romantic love. It talks about fallout, friction, separation. If not, fire-winged angel, fire, passion, excitement. Some kind of passion or excitement coming to an end. Right, let's continue. Right, Hierophant in the reverse. So the Hierophant's one of the divine masculines, is divine masculine on a more spiritual base level. It relates to my star sign of Taurus, so it can talk about sticking to some kind of tradition, breaking away from that. The other way we can go is going on a journey of self-discovery. Who am I? What am I? What's my purpose? What's my role? What's the meaning of all this? What's the Tartarian Empire? Who are the Anunnaki? Reverse position, not doing that. Two of wands in the reverse, one's fire action. This is about making a plan moving forward. You're the chap there, globe in the hand, surveying the scenery. He knows what he wants to now make a plan about to get there. So not making a plan, but that might be a good thing. Who knows? Overall outcome card. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth again. Upright position, this is a collaboration card. We've got three characters, landowner, builder, architect, all working together to build this beautiful cathedral. Different roles, different skill sets, same long-term vision. Reverse position, fallout, friction, people thinking about themselves, building other people's dreams. Right, so this might not be the best choice. Obstacles or blockages. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about balance, financial and energetic balance. He's giving money out to the poor. He's got the scales in his other hand there. I'll tell us to go in a second. Removing any blockages. Devil in the reverse. Right, so the devil card for me normally talks about leaning on toxic crutches and vices or being chained to some kind of toxic karmic energy. Right, we've got the Adam and Eve figure from the Lovers card, ironically, chained to the devil. It's in the reverse position. What it feels like this is telling me is that this choice, there is still some devil energy knocking about, and it's about trying to break that. Okay, so it kind of feels a little bit like with the Fool. It's about kind of, because like I say, the Fool isn't a fool, but it's got this little air of naivety and then kind of playing it a bit safe, being a bit prudent in the King of Pentacles, but there's something going off which is going to mean that you're going to start losing some passion, which is going to kind of block you from going on your path forwards and stop you from making a plan. And it's almost like you're going to be playing into the hands of other people. So let's go on to choice B and see if that's looking better. Okay. Do. Right, so we start off with the King of Cups, Cups, water emotions, King's masculine energy again. I'm not sure if this is you or somebody else at the moment. Two of Pentacles. So this has about three meanings. We've got Infinity Loop, Karmic Cycle. We've got Weighing Up Options. Or what I'm more drawn to is we've got the boat in the background bobbing up and down on the sea. It's juggling the pentacles. Things a little bit chaotic. In the upright position, though, I kind of say just keep focused, keep pushing through, and you'll be fine. Knight of Wands in the reverse. So knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens more so than the pages. This knight's rushing in. It's in the reverse position. It kind of feels a little bit like it might have something to do with if you choose this option, it's going to stop some knighty flighty energy from kind of coming in. Let's continue. Right, Page of Cups in the reverse, Cups, Water, Emotions. This page is about an offer. Pages are more youthful energy, don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, don't have the full measure of the knights. Now, Pages offers are tiny, little thimblefuls. It's in the reverse position. That's then followed up by the Knight of Cups. So again, Knight's forward motion. This Knight's coming forward and offering the cup. Hold fire on that one. Okay, overall outcome card. High Priestess. So the High Priestess for me is, well, she is one of the divine feminines, I should say. She's duality, why I preach, balance, black and white pillar either side of her. She's connection with spirit and she's intuition. Obstacles or blockages. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so upright position, this talks about fast-paced energy, new opportunities coming in, etc., etc. Reverse position, it's normally when kind of life's passing you by a bit. Yeah, I kind of want to tell you that already. I've not finished yet, but I want to tell you already that option B is the right option, but you kind of got to get on with it, right? Removing any blockages. Queen of Pentacles. So Queen's feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles is kind, caring, loving, devoted, cradling the pentacle like a baby there. I feel like this has something to do with protecting either your or somebody else's feminine energy. So yeah, I'm going to say the collective is the King of Cups. You might not naturally fall in line with being a masculine energy, but we all do have that balance within us. So what I want to say to you is it's time to study the emotions, okay? Things will get a little bit chaotic, but you'll be perfectly fine, and it's going to stop somebody in their tracks from trying to come forwards, okay? In that rushy knight's energy. There might be a little bit of reach out in regards to the Page of Cups with some kind of emotional offer or apology, but you're going to refuse it. That's going to allow you to move forwards in the Knight of Cups. And then you're going to be kind of divinely guided from there on in. Okay. So for me, a little bit of a strange one, but I'm going to go for option B. Okay. If that resonated, type in which option you'd go for, A or B. If you want to unpick a situation and choose your fate, priority same day guaranteed. They're only 25 quid. Click on my stand store on the top of my profile. You can get yours today. Ta-ta.